everyone, welcome to the day 9 of Daily Bug Bounty Challenge. This is Ali and I'm very glad to in here with you. So let's review the works we done until now. Okay, get back the previous day, and the previous day we talk about the dial search tool. Okay, we talk about the flow that I'm going to use for the rest of the day, and we talk about the we talk about the domain discovery and the ways for found other domains that is owned by the main company, like acquisitions, like search through the certificates, dorking, and anything like that. This is what we have done for today. We have some tasks like read write up from the HackerOne activity. For now, reading write up goes to the next step. For now, we're going to some little hunting. Okay, for today, we're going to continue the below. As you can see in here, we're going to step another domain that is takeaway.com. So we going in here and add another domain. And for now, just like the Escobar, we're going to do what? We're going to do dorking, subdomain, discovery, and name resolution, and HTTP HTTP service discovery. This is what we have done in here. Let me show you how we do this. As you can see, and you maybe understand, let's open up new instance of the terminal and going to the X recon tool that is good for start. Let's go to the template, the X recon, and ls, and going to the program and ls, and going to catch the just it, and okay, what if we add the another domain name takeaway.com? Okay, exist, and yes. Okay, we get back to the root directory of this project, and ls clear, and ls okay. And in meanwhile, when our script is going to collect all the subdomains, so it's best time to do some dorking because of the some time taking of the dorking and the process of doing dorking on different search engines, that is so timey, that is so timey. So let's get back the X dorker. So let's get back to the X dorker. As you can see in here, we give the domain as the input URL and doing some dorking and click on every single dork links, and then that's it. Okay, what if we trying to do some interesting, just like this is the flow of doing dorking to arrive to some interesting endpoints. Like, what if I filter all the www and then click to see what happens? And meanwhile, doing this in the Bing, and this is what we repeat again and again. And meanwhile, the process of dorking, and then get back to the script. This script is going to work well. The first one is for the scuba, and the second one is for the takeaway. I think the takeaway takes some time because of the huge subdomains and related content to it. So after this is the boring process of doing hunting. So that's it for the hunt process. In any steps, I'm going to arrive to any specific endpoint. I'm going to show you that endpoint. We're going to work on it, and this is it. So get back in here and doing this, getting, and nothing additional is added. As I tell you, all of the process is a specific in the wide recon. All the process is going to repeatedly execute. And this is why most of the hunters or hackers have their own automation system to do these kind of jobs. So for the rest of the video, sorry, let's read some right topics. In this specific phrase, I mean the hacker one activities. Okay, let's read some reports until we write our own reports to send to the triager. Okay, I am. Okay, what is the exact story? Okay, what's what's an weird? It's it's fun. The the hunter in here just looking around, and I him looking around and just some credentials found on some specific Telegram bot and reported. Okay, but the Terrier make time step leaked credentials is not a vulnerability in the program. And then the staff tell the attacker or hunter this. Hunter notes that to the staff, make sure at least you can do some send reset password for those users unable to FA should be must. At least get the users to notice that the information got leaked. And this staff tell the attacker this kind of these leaks are from the victim's computer, not the company. So they do not do anything. It's cool. and the attacker. Okay, it's cool. Let's get to the next report or write-up. 2FA bypass leads to impersonation of legitimate users. Okay, as you can see, the severity in here is high, and every the weakness is improper authentication. Let's check what happened in here. Hello team, I have discovered a logic flaw. My favorite type of vulnerability after the authentication or broken access control is the logic flaw because of the logic behind of it, and it's so cool. Impersonate legitimate user who has not yet registered by abusing the email chain functionality and bypassing 2FA. Attacker can retain access to the account until the legitimate reset their password. So this part of report is so important. Go to the link and then create account using your an email you own. Complete sorry complete OTP verification and select trust this device for 1 month. This gives you a valid session that does not require 2FA for 1 month. Go to the drugs account details and change the email to the victim email user. Now the attacker has a valid session associated with the user B email for 1 month bypassing 2FA function. Log out and logging back. Confirm that application doesn't prompt for the OTP. As you can see, very easy peasy report. And the next report, sorry for the waiting. Okay, SQL injection vulnerability was discovered in the customer ID parameter in the URL path. The URL path is redacted, so we can observe this by adding a little code in the code. As you can see, in the January 2025, is still in the some program that is on the hacker one, we can still found this kind of vulnerability that is obsolete. So no, you need just to have patience and have much more time to do this. Okay, we arrived in here. So as you can see, this kind of subdomain found, and it's interesting for us. And if we see ls and cd subdomain just it, and okay, we take ls cat the takeaway.com, and this is the output, and it's interesting. So what if we try and run this? Let's show you. We arrive, we pass this and arrive in here. So we have the okay, I'm sorry, cd what is the cd desktop, and just a takeaway and live stop or not. I don't think so. We want to in here. Okay, cd template, click on stop, subdomains ls, cd justice, and ls. Okay,
if we catch the takeaway.com and if it should be DNS X dash C20 dash silent and then to the takeaway.com takeaway.com plus which is dot live and I think it's okay and we can see the results and it's very interesting for us. Enter the checkout again, so it's easy for us and enter. Then get back in here and do this job and filter step by step the mass subdomains or some interesting subdomains that maybe lead us to some interesting vulnerabilities. Okay, we read the activity again on the hunting. We doing some dorking in here by filtering mass subdomains. I think it's cool for today. For tomorrow, we're going to read again some write-up, some reports, but not only on the HackerOne activity. We're going to read from anywhere we found, and after that, we're going to do again dorking, subdomain discovery, name resolution, HTTP service discovery, and going to deeper on the hunt. How deep? This is going to check every single packet that deliver between our browser and the server of the application. And we do this for all the interesting subdomains that the HTTPX tool give us. And I think it's cool. In this step, we're going to take away live and HTTPX, sorry, HTTPX. For the HTTPX, as we saw in the sixth day, let me show you in here. Okay, copy that and a plus. In here, we're going to rename this to a array and oh, forgot to say and get back in here. Everything is cool and press the enter. Okay, it's still going to send the HTTP request and get the result and show us on this subdomain and engineering cool. As you can see, it's very interesting opportunity for us. We spent nearby 8 days on that domain that have nothing around 200 subdomains. This one have nearly 1,000 subdomains, so we have focused more than the previous domain, and it's cool. As you can see in here, everything goes well. So let's pause the video and let the let this tool doing his work or her work. And for today, I think it's okay. And after this going to end, I'm pause the machine and start next video tomorrow and work on it, or more interesting view. I'm going to work on it if after the tools work proper properly, and that's it. That's it for today. But if you have any question about any part of this video, and you can ask me in the comments, and any connection that I have in Telegram, Twitter, Instagram, email, anywhere you can find me. Oh, see you tomorrow.